the 19 Fourteas Tearoom. And we've heard some floorboards creaking upstairs, so we're just going to go. Yeah, but that one, the first one wasn't, but I think the second one was a car. So let's just go and check out these noises upstairs. Oh, there's Vera.
Hey?
There's Vera. Just grab a couple of chairs. Right. What's that down there? Why is it all lit up down there? What's that about then?
There's a radio on. It's actually on.
Is it?
Yeah. It's off now.
Right?
Yep.
I've actually had a radio come on before.
Have you?
Full blast.
Well, it's a bit.
And it shouldn't have.
Well, it's a bit strange that's on because it's hidden behind there.
Yeah, when the girls probably had that on. Like in the day sort of thing. So the story of this location is it's the 1940s tea room in Havant. Very, very old building. It was here in the First and Second World War. I need to investigate the actual date. It's a listed building. We've done quite a few investigations at this location, and this is what we're picking up. That the male dominant spirit in here is called Edward. For whatever reason, Edward never went into the war. He stayed here, he lived here, but they were looking after many orphaned children who the bedrooms were in the attic, and we shall go in there a little bit later. Edward used to poach, and what he used to do, he used to go and poach for pheasants and bring the pheasants home, and he used to feed the children. But one particular day he went out poaching and he got a shot in the arm by one of the farmers. It was the shoulder, it was his left shoulder, he got a shot in his left shoulder. He didn't die straight away and he managed to get away. And we believe he died in the building from his injuries a few days later. There are 3 children here. Smell.
Just saw a flash of light behind that curtain. been a car because we're too high up and there's nothing for it to reflect from.
It's going to get out.
Right?
Yeah. No, my torch is flashing. I put it on the wrong setting. Right. Okay. So there's the window there.
There's nothing that could...
The main road is too far to the right.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have caught. So the flash itself came up from over the top there.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
I'm going to shut it again.
Yeah. See if it happens again. Right.
Sorry, I tried to just...
It's alright. Now where did I get at?
He got shot and come here.
So Edward got shot by a farmer that he was poaching pheasants from. He managed to get away and he came back, we believe, to this building, and it was here that he died days later from his injuries. So Edward is here. He appears to be here all the time rather than visiting. There's 3 children. 2 of the children are his. Charlotte is definitely his, and there's 2 lads as well. It's because I'm talking about them.
It's extremely cold.
I know. I believe Charlotte is... Well, I know for sure that Charlotte is definitely his, and there's 2 boys. Now, one of the boys is called Thomas. I'm not sure of the other boy, but I think Thomas is his son. So they're brother and sister. There's another child here that he is guardian for, but it's not his child. Edward is a ladies' man. He likes the ladies. And he has been known to pinch the arse of a few customers. He's actually been seen standing by the fireplace downstairs, leaning on it, as if he's deep in thoughts, watching the fire. He likes to have a laugh and a joke. If you ask him to do something for you, if he likes you, he can actually do it for you if he chooses to. He has an awful lot of energy. I don't want to make it sound like he's got a mean streak.
You feel that?
Is it my foot?
Oh, it might be.
I don't want it to sound like he's got a mean streak in him or he's negative in any way, because he's not. He just doesn't like people being rude to him, basically. He'll scare the pants out of you if you disrespected him in any way. He's very protective of the children. We keep pausing because we're hearing things, but I think a lot of the noises could be from outside on the street, but there are some noises that's happening here. What else is there to say about Edward? Edward allows loved ones to come through and communicate. But remains very much present and likes to be very, very protective. Even though he's like a womanizer, loves his women, he's also very, very protective of them as well. So let's just see. if he's here. It's been a very, very long time since we've been here. So I'm not really sure if we can get him to come forward and communicate with us this evening, but we will try. Just cut balls, perfect position. Okay, so we've just put over there a couple of cat balls. So hopefully Edward will come forward and, or at least some of the children if he lets them. Edward? Are you here? I'm hoping that you'll remember me. You took care of us when we came here. We done investigations, making sure that no harm ever came to us. And you allowed the loved ones to come through and communicate with their members of their family when we done customer events. Can you give us a sign that you're here? Could you copy me? Can you make 2 knocks? When I first came here for something to eat, right, I was quite new to the place, and I wasn't doing an investigation. I was here as a customer. That's me moving about. I was here as a customer, and I sat in that chair right there. And like I said, didn't know anyone. There was me, Tina, Mum and Lindsay. And all of a sudden my chair shook as if somebody grabbed hold of it and went like that. But it wasn't aggressive in any way, shape or form. It was just sort of like I felt it. In any way, shape or form. It was just sort of like I felt it. In any way, shape or form. It was just sort of like I felt it. It was like a vibration and I felt it. And I said to everyone else, I said, did you feel that? Or did you feel anything? I said, no. And so I dismissed it. Then it happened again, and I said, did you feel that? And no one felt it. So again, I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's just the vibrations or this. And then next thing I know, my chair proper got grabbed and proper shook. And in the end, I stood up. I said, okay, I acknowledge you. I know that you're here. I know you're trying to get our attention. I acknowledge you. And then I went and spoke to the owner about the building and does anything go on here? And she told me a few stories about they used to use that room in there as a changing room, and the ladies used to go in there and change, and there's been a couple of instances where they've run out of the building because their bum's been pinched. What's all that?
It's outside.
That frightened me.
Did it?
Yeah, because it looked like someone was coming up the stairs.
Oh.
See, and it was just the headlight of a car going past. Edward, we know you're here because we heard you. Heard you walking around. Come over and speak to me. It's Debs. I've spoken to you many a times. Do you see what I mean? The car light looks like a shadow's moving.
Mm.
I've been here many a times and communicated with you.
Got a really cold draft. Can you feel it?
Yeah, on my legs.
Yeah.
See, we've done many investigations here in the past before, and it is a small location, but it's an amazing location to do an investigation, and especially when we get a lot of activity.
I had rustling in it.
Wasn't me, was it?
No, it came from this direction.
Where?
Rustling.
Can you still hear it?
No.
Comfortable. Where's the table moved? Edward, is Charlotte and Thomas still with you? And the other one, forgive us, we can't really remember his name. His name? His name? What's the matter?
It's alright, it's the extension plug. I thought I'd... noticed that little before.
Edward, are the children here? See, many a times with these curtains, we've seen shadows come in and out. I'll put them down the stairs now.
I used to have that coat. Coat up there I used to have.
Huh?
There's a coat on that rack that I used to have.
And that's another thing that we've got with this building as well. Not only do we have the history of this building, but we also have original artefacts here and a lot of antiques. We have a lot of military uniforms and all of them, not just Navy. You've got the Army, Navy, RAF. You've got everything, right down to Fire Brigade in the olden days. Edward, give us a sign that you're here. We mean you no harm and no disrespect. We come in love, light and peace. This is the fireplace that Edward's been seen standing. To the right of the fireplace, with his right arm leaning on the shelf, looking down into the fire in his own thoughts. That's not a ghost, that's Beryl. Okay, placing a cat ball on the table there. And one there. And that's the table there that we're going to be doing the glass work on. Glass work, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get Edward to come forward and communicate with us. What's that? Edward? Can you come forward? Got a big draft on my hands, his hand. Can you come forward for me? And could you move this glass to communicate with us? That's me. The green light is for yes and the red light is for no. Do you understand? Please come forward. Use our energies. Haven't spoken to you for a long time. Just wondered if you're doing okay. You're looking after the children. Edward, can you come forward and communicate with us, please? Feel free to use our energy. We mean you no harm and no disrespect, and we come in love, light and peace. Edward, can you come forward and communicate with us, please? It's Debs. I used to be in here a lot talking to you, and I hope you remember me. Have you noticed there's someone missing who's always here with us? Right, move the glass. We're going to move the glass just to warm it up. Let's just see. Is that your tummy? Did you hear it?
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Did you hear it?
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Did you hear it?
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did that come from upstairs?
I think so. Edward, are you there?
Did you hear that?
Was that a card or?
What, coming from?
Well, I don't know. That sounded.
It didn't come from that way.
I'm just checking. I'm just debunking. Right, there's no cars out there. Where did that come from?
It sounded like here.
What was that? What was that? What was that? That was definitely in here.
We haven't been introduced before, Edward. My name's Emily. I'd love for you to come forward and introduce yourself to me. I've heard lots about you, and you sound like a very kind, caring person. It'd be lovely to meet you. Just step forward and introduce yourself to me.
Are you even talking?
No, movement. Talking's out there. but movement behind me. Is there anyone else that would like to step forward and say hello? Did you move that then? Did you move that glass then?
No.
Feels like it's vibrating. Hearing a lot of movement, are you?
I feel like someone has just walked over my grave. I feel like someone has just walked over my grave. I feel like someone has just walked over my grave.
If you're standing with Deb, use her energy and push it into this glass and let us know that you're here.
Edward, can you use our energy? Can you move the glass towards the green light for me? Richard, are you there? Why do I keep saying fucking Richard?
I don't know, I was just thinking who's Richard.
Why? That's twice now I've said Richard. Why the hell do I keep saying Richard?
I don't think you've ever called out on Richard before. Maybe you're sensing something. Do we have a Richard?
Did you not hear that?
Movement?
That was like a bit of power. Little
Oh, babe, all I'm hearing is like movement behind us.
That sounded like the pitter-patter of little feet without shoes on, you know, when the skin slaps on the... That's what that sounded like.
I've gone so cold. Oh, ice cold, like right to my bones.
Charlotte, are you here? That was definitely the pitter-patter of little feet. Pitter-patter of little feet. Pitter-patter of little feet. Bought some sweeties for ya. Bought some sweeties for ya. Bought some sweeties for ya. We bought some fruit. Bought some chocolate. Bought some chocolate. Bought some chocolate. Did you hear that?
AUX mode.
Edward, are you here? Edward, are you here? Edward, can you remember my name? Debs. Huh? He said Debs. What's my name? What's going on? What have we put out on the table? Can you please give me your name?
It's a little girl's voice. It's a little girl's voice. It's a little girl's voice.
The little girl's voice that just come through, we heard you loud and clear. Talk to us again, please.
something. I felt like something like groaned near me. But it was when you were moving, so I can't.
Is there somebody next to Emily?
What was that?
Beauty?
Beauty.
Beauty? Beautiful? Beauty?
Oh, I've gone really
Beauty.
cold.
Edwards, behave yourself. I'm not really getting
That little girl's voice was quite clear, but the male voice sounded very in the distant, didn't it? Sounded very distant. I'd quite like to hear that back though, because what I heard was responses to what you were saying, but you could make yourself think that, couldn't you?
easily.
So you need to hear it back to. We've done that many times, haven't we? We thought something and then played it back.
Played it back as nothing like
Yeah.
it. I could have sworn I heard Deborah.
Yeah, and I heard Deb.
Um,
And I heard Sweets.
I didn't hear that.
And I'm sure there was a groan near me, like a.
Well, it's been a few times and I thought it was your tummy.
No, my tummy's quite quiet tonight. My tummy normally is noisy. But it was right next to me. Right next to me. Right next to me.
I don't know what that noise was.
Me neither. Maybe things are waking up.
It definitely sounds like movement upstairs.
Yeah.
Like walking about.
Is that your chair?
No.
Is that your chair?
No.
Is that your chair?
No.
What is that then?
I don't know.
That's
There's a
right
bang.
behind you.
No, it was behind you.
Behind me?
Yeah.
That's not behind me. That's behind you.
Babe, there's...
Is there someone behind me?
No, I think there's someone behind me.
Okay, I can hear it behind you. I can hear it behind you. You right?
It's over me. It feels like it's over me.
Well, I heard it coming towards you. Do you feel like it's still there?
It's not strong. But there was a feeling with it. It wasn't just the...
What was the feeling? All right or not?
Do you want me to be honest?
Yeah, I don't know.
Time to go now.
Huh?
Time to go now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. If I'm honest with you, it was, right, I want you out now. You've disturbed me, I want you out. That's what I got.
That needs to be more clear.
Do say that might pick me up, chuck me across the room.
But we're being very polite and we're being very respectful. So if you do want us to go, that's absolutely fine. But just be a bit more clearer to us.
Or to her.
Or to me. I'll take it. So you don't want to go up in the attic or anything?
Yeah, can do.
Oh, you want to go now?
No.
So let's not let that feeling win then.
It's gone now. It was just all of a sudden
Should we have a quick warm-up break?
something was towering over me.
Quick coffee?